How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Okay, so first of all, let me start by saying it's nice to meet you and congratulations on your success in playing basketball this season. Halfway through the year, has to be exciting. How long have you playing basketball?
I started travel basketball probably in about fifth grade, and then I started AAU basketball in eighth.
All right, and what high school did you go to?
I went to Annandale High School in Annandale, Minnesota.
Okay, and you played basketball
Yes.
there.
Yep.
Okay. Um, what was the toughest transition from playing high school basketball to college basketball?
I would say probably just the level of like commitment and time that you put in because, I mean, in high school practices were like an hour and a half, and you had games 2 days a week, so you barely ever practiced really. And nothing on the weekends, and we didn't have like team weights or anything like that or conditioning. And now coming to college, you have, 2 hours of pretty hard practice every day. Then you have film, and you have weights and conditioning and games on the weekend, and it's definitely a much bigger time commitment in college versus high school.
Okay, and do you remember the recruiting process? Like what you had to go through to get to playing college basketball through high school? Like as far as like grades and like ACT scores or SAT.
Well, a lot of it, they definitely do look at your grades. I think that your ACT scores are also very important, especially for scholarships at the school. If you're
Do
looking
you
into
remember
that.
exactly the requirements when you graduated?
Like to get into St. Cloud?
Yeah,
Or
like
what?
just to get in or to get cleared through the clearinghouse, which I will talk about.
I think it was a 19 or 20. I don't know for sure. You'll have to
Okay.
probably look that up.
Yeah, yeah, I believe it's doing looking at it before. I think it was like a type of balance type of thing. Like
You have to have a certain GPA
GPA
score with your ACT.
with your
maybe.
ACT. Yeah, I can't remember though, but
I don't
I'm pretty sure.
remember.
I don't know, but so yours is probably whatever. So okay, so
Do you want me to tell you my score? Is that what you're asking?
I mean, if you remember it, if you don't,
I got a 27 on my ACT score,
Yeah,
and then I
27.
graduated with a 3.9 GPA.
Huh. Okay, so you had no worries there, huh?
No.
Okay. um. So, do you remember the recruiting process as far as coaching? Like, how did you get in touch with the head coach at St. Cloud State or whatever? How'd you have to go through that?
Well, a lot of it started for me my sophomore year of AAU. That is how a lot of the connections, I think, are made for college recruitment. And being from Annandale, it's only 30 minutes away from St. Cloud. So the coaches just knew me from, the papers or just from being an area kid. So I just received a couple letters in the mail. It started with the assistant coach at the time.
Okay.
And then, as you get older, they start to come to more games. And
So, when did you actually meet the head coach?
I met the head coach my sophomore year of high school.
Okay, and they just kept in contact.
Late.
Basically, kept in contact.
Late in my sophomore year, and they kind of just kept in contact through the summers and
Okay.
the next year. And then I committed my junior year of high school.
Okay. Cool, and it's been seemingly successful thus far. So I think that's it. It was nice to sit down and talk with you. Good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you.
All right.